give you credit.
Hold the fuck up. Cue the horns. Make a sound. Hit the buzzard. I'm getting credit on camera?
On camera. Candid camera.
This is recorded. People can hear this.
Absolutely. Ricky, cut this shit out there. But it ain't going to be seen, but it's going to be recorded. Like,
oh, it's on the record, but it's off the record.
Absolutely.
It's in the archives.
Yeah, bloopers.
Oh.
But no, give you credit. Again, like, you know, it just feels good to be a part of the show as it continues to grow and gain momentum and evolve.
Yeah.
And from the first time we met about this to where it's at now,
yeah.
I thought we had a seamless chemistry, seamless projection of like-mindedness and shit like that, whatever. Yeah. So one, it just feels good, and it's just like a dope show to be a part of, a dope platform to watch.
I really am truly happy to have you, bro, for sure.
Yeah, appreciate it. And also at the same time, as a person who did build something from scratch and took it several things and did where took it where I need to take in certain regards, whatever, I always understood that I am my own strengths or whatever, has certain ceilings, whatever. So being next to someone like you who has certain skill sets and abilities I don't have, and seeing you have certain reaches and shit like that, and certain ceilings, like, oh no, like people see this show that never saw my show.
Like he taking accountability and giving credit. It's a holiday.
Yeah, so it is just funny seeing how people react to that that knew me on my show.
Yeah, you like, oh wait, nigga, you knew I had an album out, but you heard I did a feature with this nigga, and now you talking about I'm working.
My barber was on my podcast and never asked me. I think about asking about it 2 times across years, like 2 times, like they was on the show and then never give a fuck. When I say every time I get a haircut,
you want to talk about
like, how the podcast? Like, how's it going? Like, I'm like,
that's like when they don't never check on you. How the kids doing? The fuck, nigga, I exist.
Like literally. So it's like just seeing how people react to this platform, react to you, because again, you know a lot of people, you have done a lot of things, and the equity and the value you have, you've worked hard for that up to this point, whatever.
Yeah, I appreciate it. So
being a part of it is I can just be honest with myself and be like, no, I know my talent skills. I'm happy to be a part of this because, you know, it's a part of what you built till now.
And I appreciate, we talk about this off camera all the time, but I appreciate the value you add and the structure you bring, you know, because that's when we say we seamlessly got the chemistry. Like, it's not just on camera. It's like a lot of people don't understand when you think about podcasting, this is a business. And within a business, it requires systems and operations. And naturally, organically, with the team we got, it's just 3 of us, me, you, and Ricky, we push this content out seamlessly, and it's because of your strengths. Like, it just so happened that you're timely, I'm not. You're organized, I'm doing better. Like, you know what I'm saying? I gotta give myself some credit. You know, like, you know, it's like, and then it's like you got this thing where you can lock in on a YouTube. I got this thing when I lock in on social media. So it's like that's why when we talk about alignment, even how it even came together, it was just a blessing to even run into each other, because that was nothing nothing shy of fate. It was nothing shy of fate because I don't go to the gym at that time and neither do you. So the fact that we ran into each other, that was the topic, and then you took the initiative to reach out later, and then me just kind of being in that space, I was like, I want to just give it a try, because I was hard. No, I'm cool. I'm not doing it. And then I was like, you know what? Let's just give it a try. We met up and we're doing what we planned to do. And we haven't even had a meeting about it since. Like, ain't that something? Like, we never even met about what we initially met about. And we just been rocking and rolling, and down to us getting our first advertisement.
And I just want to say that too, even to continue to piggyback off that. Again, the platform's a platform, you are, but also just even other things you do connecting to our first, conversation brand. It's like, I've seen you have like marketing skills and marketing conversations, and how you even get that down pat, and how you do it. It's like, oh yeah, like, oh no, like, not saying I can't, but I can't do it at this point, whatever. Like, that's your skill set, that's your bag for sure. So podcast aside, you the marketing guy, you got that shit down pat, whatever. So seeing that and being a part of it, because of course I see it in general, but then, oh no, that's there now. Like, you know, like, that boy good. That boy good. You did that.
Come around me, we're gonna get some money.
So
we're gonna grow, we're gonna elevate. And you know what I mean?
To you for sure.
I appreciate my friendships of the 30s. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like I was laughing because remember how I was just talking about my gift registry, because my birthday would probably be done just passed by the time this come out, like literally like probably be right after my birthday.
Happy early birthday.
Yeah, for sure. So I was telling you about the registry, how you can't go down to the bottom gifts, like you stick your ass right up in the top somewhere with the expensive shit.
I like scroll right to the bottom.
Yeah, so it's like once you get below a threshold, you in the wrong territory. But I was just sitting there thinking to myself, I'm like, yo, like even when I talk at the party, I'm like, my speech look different. My friendships is different. Like, I got my homies that I grew up with, but it's like I got new friends that I spend more time with, even if it's just in a group chat and just being in politicking. And I was just looking at life, and I was just like, yo, I'm grateful for my friends in the 30s now. It's like it's y'all. I got Sean, I got Liam, I got other friends that I just met like relatively not that long ago. Even though I knew you for years, our friendship started with the podcast.
Absolutely.
You know, and it's like the fact that the relationships are being built in the way they being built. I was just like, yo, like. This is dope to me. Like, you know, it's genuinely a new level. Even the friends I got in Atlanta, I'm like, yo, I really got different friendships now. And I'm grateful for that. So, you know, don't be afraid to meet new people.
Absolutely.
And be open to meeting new people. Like, you meeting new people don't mean you got to dispose of the old people. It just mean like when you reach new levels and are interested in new things, sometimes, not sometimes, all the time, you got to be around people that's on what you on because it keeps you grounded in that space. You know what I mean?
And I think not the most important, but one of the important things you said in that is, Ken, you can embrace new levels, embrace new experiences, but it doesn't mean you have to discard. Like, you know, and I feel like
that's what my day ones.
Right. I feel that's always been a part of my skill set. And I've seen other people where they kind of struggle with that. It's like, oh, you know,
you didn't text back. Well, go ahead.
The thumbs up.
The reaction expert. The reaction connoisseur.
And so, like, I've seen people where like, oh, you get a new job, so these your new friends now. It's like, all right, cool. Like, what happened when you leave that job? Though?
Right.
I seen people where like, no, regardless to your point about the podcast, like when I started podcast, I met like a lot of new people that became actual friends. Like after the podcast, whatever type shit, and I noticed that once I got into my 20s and 30s, whatever. Oh no, like every year or two, I meet a new person, whatever. And it's like, oh no. This is my friendship, whatever. Like, so I always find that interesting. And like, no, okay, cool. You are part of the village now, and the village got a new one. We're gonna keep growing, whatever. Like, so I feel that's important.
LA Fitness membership,
right. That's important.
Go anywhere, you know what I'm saying?
Right. No, everybody is like, we ain't gonna just be discarding, nigga, unless it's you're just not conducive to where we're
going. 100%. That's a difference.
Regardless of where you got on at.
Yeah, for sure. It's like if I outgrow you. That's different. It's like you're not being discarded because it's a new friend. You're being discarded because you're obsolete. This friendship is obsolete. It's over with. Like, we have nothing in common. We have nothing to talk about. But I don't know. I feel like just nurturing and fostering relationships and just maintaining them, like just looking forward to the 10 years from now and looking back on the thing. Because like we have real moments that have been created. And I think that's the fun part about life and friendships. It's just like looking back on those moments in real time. Like how me and Rick, he come to play ball with us and he lose us the game because he want to throw up a half-court shot for no reason at all. You flag a motherfucker off and sling a half-court shot and missed the shit out of it. Carlton, yes, that. That's a moment I would never forget, but I'm happy he did it, even though I was pissed at this motherfucker. He's never getting the naughty, never getting invited again. But I'm happy he did it because at that alone, it's just a moment that, we can remember.